Hello everybody, we're still talking about octet chords and we'll look at some specific examples. So we'll focus on resolving dominants. Okay, for resolving dominants, well, just a quick recap for resolving, what is a resolving dominant 7 chord? So G7 going to C7, C major 7, C minor 7, and this guy here, the G7 here, is a resolving dominant because the root goes up a fourth. Okay, so it can be a C7 at the end, C major 7, C minor 7. Okay, so that would make this dominant 7 chord a resolving one. If it goes to, say, G minor 7, then this guy here wouldn't be a resolving one, and we have a different treatment for this type of dominant 7 chord, and we will focus on this situation here. Okay, let's not worry about this one. First thing first, so usually for a resolving dominant, we have sharp 9, flat 9, sharp 5. These three tensions are most common for resolving dominant, with the flat 5 being less common. We usually use that for a flat 5 sub dominant 7 chord, and we will talk about flat 5 substitution later on. So for now, again, don't worry about this situation here. We'll focus on resolving dominant 7 chord, and a resolving dominant 7 chord usually use these three guys. Okay, these three altered tension. Okay, so again, the term altered tension. All right, cool. So we'll take a look at a very specific example. We'll look at the flat 9 for this video. Okay, G7 with a flat 9 on top. So again, you put shell on the bottom, and then you put the flat 9 on top. The flat 9 here, you see, is an A flat. So we're in, let's say, you start with G7. So overall, we're in C. So we can be in C major. Okay. So you can add this flat 9, which is really non-diatonic, meaning it's outside of the key C major, and it's fine. And that, for that note, we can resolve that to the G of the C major 7 chord. So that's the fifth of 1. Okay. And again, we can put down shell of the C major 7 chord here, and we can put the fifth on top. Okay, so sometimes the exact voice leading, thing, sometimes it doesn't matter, but usually it will happen like that. So when I say it doesn't matter, it's it depends on context. So in classical music, voice leading is really important. In jazz, we want good voice leading too. For now, let's focus on this guy here. Okay. So let's play this example. Okay, so we have G7 shell. Okay, and then a flat 9. What's the flat 9? So A is the 9. Okay, so that's the flat 9, and you'll resolve that to G. Sorry, so you can go to a C major 7 chord. So one more time. So G. Again, the reason we want to add these altered tension to the dominant 7 chord is we want to increase the urge to resolve to the 1. Okay, we can also resolve to C minor. Okay, so we can also resolve to C dominant 7 chord. Let's see if I have enough space here. Okay. So that's surprise. So we end up in a C dominant 7 chord, which has a driving effect. Okay. So you want to go somewhere again. Okay? That kind of deceived the ear. Okay. Cool. So you can go to a C major 7, C minor 7, C dominant 7. Okay. So that's the example here. So let's do one more example on our own. So D7 flat 9. So we want to write out all the resolution points. Okay, maybe I'm sorry, not all the resolution points. Just focus on the flat 9 to the fifth of 1. Okay, so D7 flat 9. So you put down the shell. D7 shells D, F sharp, C, flat 9. That would be like a D. So that should be an E flat, right? So shell, and then you have this flat 9. So flat 9, usually you should be able to find a chord tone, half step down, chord tone from the next chord. Okay, and the next chord is a D, F, G, A. So A, let's do A minor. All right, D, F, G. Sorry, G minor. Sorry, G. Okay, let's do G minor. So G, B flat, F, and you resolve to the fifth of the chord. So that should be D. fifth of 1. Okay, that's it. Okay, so you put down shell, and then you put the flat 9 on top. Here, you put down the shell of the 1 chord. In this case, we're going to minor, G minor. And you put the fifth on top, and you have this nice resolution here. Okay, cool. All right, so that's it for this video. Okay, in the next video, we're going to talk about another type of altered chord, which is sharp 9. Okay, see you there.